Yeah, it's always going to be your right now if you're going to sing it. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Better Connecticut. Don't you feel the energy here?
I feel the love tonight. Can't you feel the love tonight? No, I'm going to start doing right nows. I'm going to go right now, better is here, ringing the cheer, all in the here. Or something like that. Yeah, thank you.
Would you please stand up so that everyone can see how festive you are?
See my
Look
pants?
at you with those pants.
Aren't they cool?
I love it. Where'd you get those ones?
I borrowed them from Dennis.
Yeah,
no, I'm just
exactly. No, I think he has those. Where'd you get those?
I don't know.
Where can every people ask me, where can people get pants like that? Do you know?
I think it's Polo. I think it's Ralph Lauren. Either that or Brooks Brothers.
Your hair's kind of sticking.
Hair's sticking out? Speaking of hair, you're looking a little lighter.
Oh, yes, I went to
You've
Blaze.
been kissed by the sun.
I've been kissed by the sun. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jen.
Jen's name is the sun.
Jen is very sunny at Blades International Salon. I've gone back to my roots. I want to be like Julian.
All right. Now, there is an extra way to make some cash for the holidays. Review.org is looking for someone to become its chief holiday cheermeister.
I want this job. The pumpkin pie one from yesterday, you weren't here. I don't want to taste like 50,000 pumpkin pies, but this I would do. I love movies. And you get $2,500 to review 25 movies over 25 days. Like, that would be my job. I have to watch a movie every day. Elf, Christmas Story, Home Alone. You have to be 18 years old or older. Applications close next Friday.
Are they looking for just one person?
I think
or is
just
it multiple people?
Well, you're the chief cheermeister. It sounds to me it's a one-man job. One man or one woman.
Wow, you better have some major credentials to get that. You better be up on your movies.
No, they just want you to watch one every day and talk about it.
That's fantastic. I can do that.
I think I should apply.
Oh, do it. Let me know how it goes.
Okay. All right, this is perfect. Put Santa in a snow globe and everybody can see him.
And
that's what they're doing at a zoo in Denmark.
Santa is in a big snow globe and he's not coming out.
No plexiglass needed. That's not festive. Put him in a snow globe.
Take him out of the globe and...
That's amazing.
Fix your mic, doll. It's driving me nutty. Thank you. Look at this. So you can't... Oh, look, you can touch Santa through the plastic. But
or glass or whatever that is.
It looks like
look!
look!
It even has a magic connection.
He looks like Glenda the Good Witch. Is that right? Didn't Glenda travel in a bubble? Well, there you go. You can go walk right up to Santa and you can say...
And he can probably hear you and talk to you, and it's so much more magical than plexiglass.
I think that's fantastic.
I think that's a great idea.
I would like to be in a bubble like that and just walk around the supermarket.
No,
Hello!
seriously. We were, over the summer, we walked into this restaurant that was trying to have live entertainment. We're like, how can they have live entertainment? It's COVID.
They were in a bubble?
The guy, it looked like he was in a dunk tank. He was singing in this plastic thing. He was the weirdest. I was like, I think you just can't have live entertainment.
That's pretty funny.
He was just singing along with like plastic everywhere all around him.
That's just great. Well,
the man in the bubble.
Hashtag 2020. You're upset about this. I'm a little upset about this.
Well,
it's the end of an era.
I've always loved Oprah Magazine, and it's one that I love to hold.
Yeah, it's a very good quality paper. It's just like a thicker
when you
paper.
sit down with a magazine like that, you know that you're allowing yourself a little relaxation time.
Right.
So I
Always
know that
interesting. Good information for men and women.
Yes, and Oprah says she started her print edition of her magazine way back
20 years ago.
20 years ago, to help people live their best lives, right? And now she said she thinks she's fulfilled that mission, and it is moving online, so it's ending. So it'll still exist, and I know the new generation, they probably don't care. They just watch it on whatever screen, but I don't know. Now it makes me sad that I put so many of the old ones in the recycle bin. I should have kept them.
Speaking of that, my brother and I were having dinner. I went to visit my mother this weekend, and he came over and he said, I found all your albums.
Albums?
Haynes, do you know what this means?
You're rich.
My vinyl albums, because all of a sudden they disappeared out of my house. He must have taken them.
Do you have a record player?
I do have a record player.
So you can do this. This would be your relaxation, your joy moment at home. You come home, you put on a record, you sit.
He said he's never seen so many John Denver albums in the history of mankind. I said, I got them all. I said, was Kiss Destroyer in there? He said, yep, Boston. So I found all my vinyl albums. I'm very excited about this.
I think you should play a record every day. That'll make you happy.
I think I will.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
All right, and maybe this will make you happy. The iconic 90s series, I remember watching this all the time, Saved by the Bell. It's getting the modern day reboot. And all the kids at Bayside High are going to be there. The original stars are going to be adults, though. Okay,
Which I think is great.
AC
right?
Slater, played by Mario Lopez, will be the gym teacher.
I love it.
Jessie, played by Elizabeth Berkley Lauren, is the school counselor. And then their friend Zach Morris, by Mark Paul Gosselaar.
He's going to be the evil.
The governor who's cutting school funding.
He's going to be the evil dude in this thing. So
He's
a little
kind of
conflict.
evil. It's setting up a class warfare with the kids at the school.
Incredible. So Saved by the Bell. It is premieres tomorrow on Peacock.
I think it would be fun to watch it with your kids and see if they even like it the way that we did.
Look at this. They're all so cute, right?
What about Screech?
I think Screech did some bad things.
Oh.
We're moving on.
Okay.
All right, if you look...
Did I miss that?
I think he went the wrong way. I don't know.
Oh.
I think. If you're looking for a tasty holiday treat for a Star Wars fan on your gift list, Baby Yoda's.
You don't even need to order. Just concentrate.
Space
it's coming to
macaroons.
me. The macaroons are coming.
There they are. Oh, see, this is not what I think of when I think of macaroons. I think of those.
You think of the coconut macaroons?
Coconut macaroons.
I love those. These are the French pretty macaroons that are of color. So these are called Navarro Nummies, and it comes from a scene in season 2 of The Mandalorian where Baby Yoda uses the Force to steal cookies.
Oh.
So these are French-style macaroons with the creamy vanilla
Very,
filling.
very pricey.
$50 a box, but they're the Star Wars
$50
theme.
a dozen. For 12.
For 12, which I think that's
50 goes
in
into
a box.
12. What is that like? It's like
well, 4 times is 48, so it's more than $4 a cookie.
More than, wow, that's something else. All right, you got this one, baby, because I'm leaving it up to you.
I'm very excited because we get to see a baby panda.
Yes.
The giant panda cub, which is only 10 pounds, finally has a name.
What is that name?
Okay, it's Xiao Shiji. And it translates to a little miracle.
Look at that.
I want to watch him all day long and hug him.
It is a little miracle, right?
Oh, look at him.
They got over 135,000 votes in about 5 hours. So pretty remarkable. Look at how adorable that panda bear is.
That zookeeper, or I'm not sure of the proper name, but I think that those people are the luckiest people on earth, that they just get to like pick up and play with pandas and cute animals all day.
I'm sure it's a lot of hard work.
I know, but I just I should have done that.
Oh my God, it's so cute. And then we go to penguins on the field. Do you know penguins need field trips? They got to get out.
Do they have field day at penguins?
They got to have field day.
Yeah, it's like Happy Feet.
Yeah, they got to go out and they got to walk around. So they sent them into Soldier Stadium.
Okay, yeah. And then they came from the Chicago Aquarium into Soldiers Field.
Soldiers Field, and then they walked around and they were just like, hey, what's going on? They went into the dugout, they went into the locker room, they checked things out.
You know, people don't have a lot of fields taken up by football, so let the Penguins get some exercise.
Do you believe this is happening? Look at this. There's 4 of them. Izzy, Darwin, Tombo, and Charlotte. So those are the 4 penguins that are in Soldiers Field. Taking
look, what's going to happen? Wait for it.
Oh.
Well, they need some more spring training. Oh, they get to hold the penguins.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Can we do something where we get wild animals in here that we get to hold?
Sure. How about the shark? It's a drought board shark.
Yeah, 11-year-old Billy Ray, she helped move it. This is out in Australia, and she found it stuck, and she said, I'm going to help move you.
Oh, look, she picked up the shark.
Oh, we do a shark.
She was like, I'm going to help you get back into nature. So she picked it up, she carried it, and she put it back in the ocean where it was safe and it could get away and swim for free, because otherwise it would have perished on the rocks there. Look at this.
Oh, she's very good, because I bet you those rocks are very slippery.
And it's a slippery,
yeah, that looks very slippery
shark she's holding there.
You know, that's an 11-year-old who grows up in Australia.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There she goes.
Oh my God. Oh, look. Oh, bye,
free
fishy.
Sharky.
Bye, fishy. Got up in a bumblebee tuna net about 10 minutes later.
All right, there's a new dating app. Stop it. No, it didn't.
Just kidding.
Listen, you want to get caught up in love?
No, this is not a story for me. I know you're thinking half of this is
There's a new dating app for bald people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They say hair loss love found that there's plenty of people that actually prefer bald people, and that even if not, they don't mind dating someone who's bald, and being bald can be hard for some people. They want them to know that bald is a way to be loved, and now there's a special bald dating app. 2
requirements. You have to either love bald people or you have to be a bald person. And he started another
bald spot
website.
or totally bald?
He started another website too, Kara, another dating app.
We're not going to talk about that one.
We're not going to talk about that one right now. All right, I'll take Jeopardy interim host for 1,000, Alex.
Yeah, the answer is Ken Jennings. He's the long-running
I'm so excited
quiz show
about this.
winner.
I really am excited about this.
He's won like 74 episodes, so he gets to host for a while. Then they're going to have a string of guest hosts.
Which I think is great. Maybe Lamar Burton.
Lamar Burton.
Lamar Burton. He could be one of the
There was a
hosts.
Change.org petition for him from Reading Rainbow that he could be someone that would be great.
But I think Ken Jennings is going to do an amazing job. I think, he's been.
Could you imagine all the
He's been
times
behind the scenes as an executive producer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it says in this article, that he has, since he's been, I don't know if he does it full time, but he is an adjunct executive producer who kind of helps with the show, which is really cool.
Well,
So
when you've
imagine
won
being the
that
host who
many
knows all the questions,
Well,
knows
when-
the answers to every single question.
Exactly. And when you've won that many times, you really understand the show.
Yeah, you really understand.
You get the strategy probably better than most of the people working there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So for more celebrity news, you can watch People TV right here on Channel 3. It's at 7:30.
Hey, let's check in, see if it's the both of them. Kay and Lawrence, are you there?
It's the ultimate comeback story as NFL quarterback Alex Smith made a triumphant return to the gridiron with the Washington football team.
Yeah, just 2 years ago, he suffered a leg injury so severe it not only threatened his football career, it nearly cost him his life as well.
To understand just how wild this all is, we go back to a game against the Houston Texans in 2018 and the hit that nearly took out Alex for good.
I felt like it was about as innocent of a sack, probably in my career. I mean, I feel like I've had much worse, and to look down at it, knew that it was broken. You knew the season was over, but I had no hesitations about the doctors putting me back together, and I'd do my rehab and be right back at it.
But it was actually far worse than Alex could have ever imagined.
The entire story of Alex Smith and our special contributor Gretchen Carlson tonight on People.
Oh, it's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.